It's like 90 degrees here today. Summer is here. I'm from near Miami originally. I live in the northeast part of the United States now. So when summer comes, it's like they finally let me out of the house, and they do so with my camera. And every summer I get the same photos. Lots of sunsets, golden hour, beach shots. So this summer I'm setting a rule for myself. No ice cream, no sunsets, no fireworks, no picnics. Here's what I'm going to take photos of instead. By the way, if we haven't met yet, I'm Ken. I'm an amateur photographer learning photography right here along with you. I'm also the founder of the Big Photo Hunt, which is arguably the world's most friendly photography community. It's really friendly. All right, let's get into my list of what you should be shooting this summer instead of the standard cliche photos. The third one is gonna annoy you, and I added a sixth just because 5 just never feels enough. And just for the record here, I love all those cliche summer photos. I take like thousands of those kind of shots. That's why I want to do something different this summer. Idea number 1, sunsets are beautiful. We have a little beach house where we go in the summer on Cape Cod. If you've ever been to Cape Cod in the summer, then you know what I mean, that there are some of the most beautiful sunsets that you'll ever see anywhere in the world. I saw a sunset once in Africa that was the most beautiful sunset I ever saw. We were in the middle of nowhere. There was a tree, and that was it. Just like a tree. Most beautiful sunset I ever saw in my life. I think that these rival that. I love sunset photos, but I think they waste a lot of our true talent. So instead of taking a picture of the sunset, make the photo about the scene. Turn around. You'll see kids playing with their dads. You'll see beautiful golden light on people's faces, couples on a bench. Make these subjects the story with the sunset as the supporting character. Okay, the second thing that I'll be photographing this summer, and this one's a tough one in the age of foodgramming where people are taking pictures of their food. But for this one, I am not gonna be taking pictures of ice cream cones. Again, instead, I'll be telling the stories around those ice cream cones. And just like the sunset, I may have a million ice cream cone photos, a little red, yellow, blue, rainbow sprinkles and chocolates. I love the chocolate. By the way, I need to get some ice cream. So turn around. There are stories of the sweaty people in the summer heat waiting for their ice cream. The ice cream dripping down a kid's face as he's eating it. The ice cream is the product here, but it doesn't have to be the story. Thinking differently about these type of shots this summer will make your photos stand out from every other ice cream photo that you'll see. Here's a third thing that I'm gonna be practicing this summer, and I don't think you should avoid this one totally, but it does require a little bit of a paradigm shift in your thinking. Don't only shoot golden hour. Go after those midday harsh shadows. I get it, golden hour has that beautiful warmth, that glow, that backlit hair or head, things that you really only can get in summer. But this summer, especially if you're in cities, go out in that midday hard sun. It's definitely different, but I'm gonna do it because personally, I need to practice it. Get that hard shadow cutting across people's faces, creating graphics with the light. I've just never really been good at seeing and using shadows. I'm really trying to work on that when I have the opportunity, and summer is the perfect opportunity to do that. And I have no idea if you agree with me. Tell me if you do, or like, what's your favorite type of light to work with? Because summer kind of has almost all of it. Maybe not so much bluish kind of light, but a lot of like bright light and warm light. Tell me in the comments, would love to hear. All right, number 4. The fourth thing that I will not be shooting this summer, or at least will not be shooting it the way I always do, are fireworks. Fireworks are fascinating and they're beautiful, but I promise you that if you are a photographer, you don't need to put your fireworks shots online because everybody else with just a phone, they're doing it for you. Instead, again, use the fireworks to tell the story of what's happening at your fireworks location. Tell the human stories. Use that blue, that red, that golden light from the fireworks on people's faces to color the scenes and create cool contrasts that you can't do normally. Maybe it's cooking hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill leading up to the fireworks, or roasting marshmallows while there's fireworks, because most people are not telling the story of what's happening around the fireworks. Okay, the fifth thing that I will be shooting differently this summer is the pretty picnic or the lunch outing. And this is where Pinterest brings it home, but not for me, because instead of the cliche shots of the beautiful layout and the basket or the meal planned and everyone sitting around smiling, I'll be telling the story behind it, the aftermath. The crushed napkins, the crumbs lying around, wine glasses, I don't know, spilt over, maybe people spilt over, sticky fingers, half-eaten food. The story of, wow, this was awesome. Just flipping this on its head. And if you're still watching this video, you may think I'm crazy. Actually, if you're watching this video, you probably don't think I'm crazy because you would have left a long time ago. But the point is that in a world of Instagram and Facebook and TikTok feeds where every single person will be showing these same photos this summer, do something different. Your photos will stand out, they'll connect, they'll drive story and emotion, and that is what makes a photo stronger than everyone else's. All right, and number 6, the bonus that I just couldn't resist. This is something I am so guilty of. I have so many photos of this. The bike against the wall, or the bike like leaning on a rack or something. Take it a step further, tell the story about that bike. The rider locking it up, the sand on their legs, the kid pumping up his tire. It's the actual human-bike relationship that connects the photo to the viewer. And we all know that when you tell a story in a photo and you drive an emotion out of the viewer, that is the photo that's remembered. It's not what a person sees, it is what they feel. And of course, if you're out at a beach this summer, make sure your camera is with you. There are stories everywhere. Look past the sunsets, the golden hour, the firecrackers, the ice cream cones. Look past it all and tell the stories that are happening around those secondary subjects. I promise you, like, call me if I'm wrong, email me, message me here in the comments, or just message me in the comments now if you think I'm wrong, or if you disagree. But I promise you that if you focus on telling a story around these type of subjects this summer, your photos will drive more emotional connection with your viewers. And that will not only make them a better photo, but it's going to make the viewers remember them in a sea of sunsets, fireworks, and chocolate ice cream. And if regretfully you're too busy to get to the beach this summer, I created a video here last week that will tell you what you can shoot when you're too busy. And if you want to know which camera brand just rules the school at the big photo hunt, I created that video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.